Okay, so let's see. I will Never Let You Down is the single that is new. By the way, you have so much great music. I was just scrolling through all of it. But this is a hot new single.
Yes, it is. This is a new single, and it's basically a love song you can dance to. That's what I like to call it.
A love song you can dance to.
Yeah.
All right, well, what's it about?
Well, it's about... Well, first of all, I wrote this with a really special person, and it was the first time I ever kind of opened my doors up with somebody I knew personally. So this song was written out of love, and it was, I like to call it was convenient for the time that it was written in. And, you know, people move on and move forward, but the song still has the same message, and it's just about the hope of I will never let you down. Exactly what it means.
I know you're speaking in vague terms, but
I am,
this was
because I know you're going to ask me.
Well, yes. When you refer to the special person, are you referring to Calvin Harris?
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay, and so this was a chapter of your life.
Yes, this was a time. It was time convenient. You know, it was a chapter in my life that I'm very honest and open about. And you know, my songs come from honesty and real things. So it was only normal, I think, in any relationship or whatever it is. That was our way of kind of sharing each other's, I guess.
I always wonder. When you do that, I mean, to be an artist, it's got to come from the heart, right? The best songs do. But then it's tough when you have to move past that and have to go back and revisit that.
I know, but for me, this song isn't me revisiting it. This song is me kind of saying, damn, it's a good song. You know,
right.
I'm very good like that. Like, I'm very good at separating situations. And, you know, I'm not going to put my selfish feelings forward when this song is great. You know, I love the song. So, unfortunately, we couldn't do the Teen Choice Awards.
What happened?
Ask Calvin.
I don't. Does anybody have it now?
Calvin?
No, you were supposed to be there at the Teen Choice Awards.
I was supposed to perform, and for anybody who doesn't understand how it works, he wrote and produced the song. I mean, he's an incredible songwriter. I'm never going to disregard his talents. You know, he's incredible. So he has to approve anything TV-wise for anybody who doesn't get it. And obviously, he owns the rights to it, and he didn't approve the Teen Choice Awards.
And was that a surprise to you?
No.
It wasn't a surprise.
No.
But you were scheduled to perform.
I was scheduled to perform, and all my fans were texting me, and you know, we put a lot of effort and work into the show. And every time I do a show, you know, I rehearse about a month in advance, and you know, I could have got told a few weeks earlier. You know, that would have been nice.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. This was a last minute change.
Wow. It was a last minute change, but you know what? It happens, and we move on. We move forward.
But why is there an issue? Why is there this bitterness?
I don't know. I feel like if you speak to Calvin, you should ask him. I can't speak for him, but you know, I'm not like that. It is what it is, man. You know, you write a song with somebody, and I guess there's some stuff that comes with it.
Right. Well, now I want to hear that song.
Right. But can I ask you, Rita, who tells you that? Like, how does that phone call come in? Like,
well, I mean, it goes through the publishing companies, and obviously, you know, he wrote the song, so he gets to approve the final say.
But you were pissed.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, but no, not even for my own selfish feelings. It was for my fans and the fact the show was going to be awesome. And we put so much work and money into the show. You know, I put my own money into the performance like I always do. And I guess it's just one of those things, you know. Everything happens for a reason. That's how I looked at it. Yeah.
I mean, in situations like that, you kind of have to say that to yourself. For example, there's an Instagram, and everything happens for a reason. She posted this Instagram of her. Is this in L.A.?
This was in L.A., yes.
Topless
in
L.A.
This was at a hotel, yeah.
And on a hotel balcony. But there's a guy 3 balconies over.
I did not see him. I didn't see him.
No way.
Everything happens for a reason.
Hilarious.
He happened to be out there to see her topless.
I was wondering why he was frozen. He didn't move.
Did you not look to see if there are other people out there?
No.
It's hysterical.
I honestly didn't see him. You know, I didn't actually have my glasses on, and I can't see that far. So realistically, I didn't know he was there.
You didn't know till you saw it on your Instagram, and you noticed him when you had your glasses on?
My fans were like, oh, there's a person there. No. I was like, oh, well.
He's out there playing with the azalea tree, and he looks up and he sees all of Ora.
Exactly.
I mean, are you single now?
I am very much single.
So all of this, and you're going to be running around this country completely single.
You know, I want to say, you know, I'm single, but I go out a lot. You know, I go out a lot, and the only difference is, I guess, it just gets recorded. And